Hello, everybody. So today I wanted to show you how you can uninstall Microsoft Edge from your Windows computer. Now, I know that some of you may have had a problem with the previous version that I put up where I was showing you how to manually uninstall it. So today I was going to show you another option so that you could get Microsoft Edge off of your Windows 10 computer if you didn't want to have it on there. So let's go over to the computer now and I'll show you all the steps you have to take so that you don't have Microsoft Edge on your computer anymore. All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go onto the internet, and you can even use Microsoft Edge to go and download this program that we're going to use, or you can use Firefox or Chrome, whatever you would prefer. I'm going to go ahead and use Edge since it should be on your computer at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Microsoft Edge right here. Now, if you don't have Edge in the taskbar, just click on the Start button. And then when the list of programs comes up, just scroll down and you're going to see Microsoft Edge right there. Go ahead and click on it. Now, once it opens up, we're going to go to a search engine. Now, I'm going to use DuckDuckGo, but you can use any search engine you want to. So up here at the top, I'm going to type in duckduckgo.com. Now here, I'm going to type in Revo Uninstaller free. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on the search button, or you can also press enter. Now here what we want to do is we want to click on this download Revo uninstaller, remove unwanted programs. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and then it'll pull up that web page and we're going to download this program. So here I'm going to go ahead and click the download because that way it would stay on the computer. I can uninstall any program in the future that I don't want to have on the Windows computer. Now, I just finished downloading, so I'm going to go ahead and click the little folder right here, which is going to open up the downloads folder and automatically show me that one file right here. It's the revosetup.exe. So I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to run it as administrator. Now, the reason I do it as administrator is to make sure that it has all the access that it needs to put the files anywhere on the computer, because I've used this program before and I know that it's safe. So if you do get a pop-up that says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Go ahead and click yes. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to click OK on the setup. And then I'm going to accept the agreement and click next. And then you can leave the default location, that's fine, and just click next. And then I like to have a desktop shortcut. You can turn it off if you don't want it. And then I also want to enable the Revo Uninstaller Helper, which is a module that shows you notifications for missed leftovers in case you uninstall programs outside of Revo Uninstaller. And then it also notifies you of new versions and special offers. So I'll go ahead and leave it on for now. And then I'm going to click next. And then the last thing you have to do is click install, and it's going to install that software on your computer. Now here, I'm going to go ahead and launch it. So just go ahead and click finish, and it's going to launch the Revo uninstaller. Now here, they've made it incredibly easy to get this to uninstall a program from your computer. All you have to do is click Microsoft Edge and click uninstall. That's it. That's how easy it is. Now, there are a few options in here that I can show you as we go along. Now, it does remind you that removing this product may cause some Windows features or other software to not work properly. Now, I have not had a problem with uninstalling Microsoft Edge, but there is a possibility that something you open may rely on Microsoft Edge and it could cause a problem. So just be aware of that. If you do uninstall it and you have an issue, you might have to go back and reinstall Microsoft Edge. So just go ahead and click OK to this error message. And then here, it says, "Are you sure you want to uninstall the selected program?" Now it'll do this for any program that you've selected. And then it also gives you the option to make a system restore point before uninstalling it. I'm going to go ahead and leave that on and click continue. And then here it wants to know, do you want to do a safe scan, a moderate scan, or an advanced scan? I have always done the advanced scan and I have not had any problems because it makes sure that it finds everything that could be tied to Microsoft Edge in your registry and on the computer's drive itself. So most of the time that would be your C drive. That is where it would go through and make sure that there's no Microsoft Edge files left on the drive at all. So I'm going to do advanced and click scan. Okay, so here are all the registry items that it found. I'm going to go ahead and click select all and then click delete. And it says, "Are you sure you want to delete them?" And just go ahead and click yes. Remember, you can always recover from that restore point that you made so you can get back to where you are right now if you need to. And then this is a list of all the files and folders that it found that were left over for Microsoft Edge. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to click on select all and click delete. And then go ahead and click yes to delete all those items that we selected. And I do want to let any of you know out there, if you're concerned that this is going to mess up Windows, it should not mess it up. It should continue to work. If you do encounter a problem, you can easily get back to where you are now. We can just reinstall Microsoft Edge. You can go to the website and download it, or just do a software update with Windows 10, and it'll automatically reinstall the Microsoft Edge on your computer if it happens to be missing and there's some updates. So don't be concerned if you're worried this is going to mess up the Windows. This can easily be resolved if you have any problems. Just go and reinstall the 22H2 and it would reinstall the Microsoft Edge on your computer. But now that it has finished removing all those files and folders, we're going to go ahead and click OK. And it did leave a few on the machine. So we're going to click Finish. And I'm going to go ahead and close all of these programs and restart it. And when it comes back up, I'll show you that Microsoft Edge is completely gone from the computer. Okay, so my Windows 10 machine is back up and running. And I don't know if you noticed it earlier, but on the desktop, right up here, I had Microsoft Edge, and now that shortcut is gone. And if I click on the Start button and I scroll down in the list of applications, Microsoft Edge is nowhere to be found. And also, if I go to the settings and I click on apps once it opens up, and then I scroll down, you'll notice that Microsoft Edge is nowhere to be found in the list of programs either. So it's completely gone from the computer. So that is how you can get Microsoft Edge off of your Windows 10 computer. So I hope that was helpful on how you can remove Microsoft Edge from your Windows 10 computer if you don't want to keep using it and you would rather use Chrome or Firefox or Opera or one of the other browsers out there. You can easily go and remove Microsoft Edge and it will be completely gone. Now, it is possible that when you do Windows updates, it might come back and reinstall itself. So if that's the case, you might want to leave the Revo uninstaller free on your computer so that you can remove it the next time you do updates. But that would be my only suggestion for you. If you do have any questions about this, or maybe you just want to discuss it more with me, please let me know down below in the comments and I will do my best to get back to you. And if there's a video, topic, article, anything that you would like me to make a video on, please let me know that down below in the comments as well. And I will do my best to create that video for you. And if you found this helpful and you'd like to support this channel, I've left a link down below in the video description where you can buy me a cup of coffee if you'd like to. And as always, because you all do such a great job, if you can, hit that like and subscribe button so I can keep putting up more great content like how do I remove Microsoft Edge from my Windows 10 computer, and I'll be more than happy to keep putting up all this great content for you all. Thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.